Today we are going to discuss customizing your data input screens. Allows you the ability to customize how you see your data input screens. You can expand the column header so that you can read the column headings easier, show additional columns or hide existing columns, move columns to organize data in a way that is easy for you to see, and also resize screens to the desired size that you wish. All of these settings are stored per individual user on individual machines. For our examples, we are going to use the Customer List view. To access the Customer List view, from the Sales and Marketing button, open the Sales folder and select Customers. Next, press the up arrow on the System toolbar to invoke the Customer List. Let's first take a look at how you can expand a column header for easier reading. Hover your pointer over the line between the column header and the first row until your pointer turns into a single line with up and down arrows, as shown here. Click and hold with your left mouse button, drag your mouse down, and release the button to expand the size of the column header, thus allowing you to see all of the header text. The system will now remember the size of the column header every time you open this window. Let's now take a look at how you can show or hide different columns in a customer list. To hide a specific column, right-click on the column header and choose Hide Column, as shown here with the Responsibility Center column. To show additional columns, or bring back the column you just hid, once again right-click on any column header, except this time choose Show Column. This will bring up the Show Column window, allowing you to select with a check mark which additional columns to show. We will select to show the zip code and the fax number columns. Pressing OK will show those columns. The system will now remember which columns should be shown and/or hidden every time you open this window. To move a column to a different position in the list, click and hold with your left mouse button on the column header until your pointer turns into a white hand, as shown here with the Contact column. Drag the column to the desired position and release your mouse button. The system will now remember the position of this column every time you open this window. To resize a window, hover your mouse over any edge of the window until it changes into a double arrow. Depending on what part of the window your mouse is hovered over, will determine whether the resizing will be vertical, horizontal, or both. In our example, I have placed my cursor over the corner edge of the window, which will resize both vertically and horizontally. Click and hold with your left mouse button and resize the window to its desired size. The system will now remember the size of the window every time you open this window. In addition to being able to resize windows, you can also resize column widths. To do so, hover your mouse over the right-hand line for the column you wish to resize, click and hold with your left mouse button, and drag it either left or right. Letting go will resize that particular column width. This concludes the Customizing Your Data Input Screens video.